Morning, guys. This is the day after the Super Bowl. Not sure if you remember, but this garage was packed just about a week ago, and this is where we're at right now. So I'll kind of go over everything and what I did and how we got rid of it and how much we made this week. I thought it'd be a good idea to open the garage door, but being in Florida and it's kind of gloomy and the sun, it just kind of messed up with the whole video here. So I decided to shut it. But I did kind of want to go over my numbers of last week, being that the Super Bowl 55 was literally 30 miles away from my house, which is my bread and butter area. I wanted to go over and show you guys if it affected my business this week or not, how much I made, what got sold. Last video I did was about a week ago today. Sorry about this. It's been a crazy week, so I will get better at making videos, but I did want to go over. Last time you saw the garage, I'll get out of the way here. Last time you saw the garage, it was packed. Couldn't even really walk through here, and now we only have one area where there's couches. I could park a couple cars in here now, but there's really no sense since I got pickups today, and we'll see what happens for the rest of the week. But just wanted to go over, we did 6 sales last week. I kind of went over the day that I had the delivery the next day. I had that leather section, or no, I'm sorry, the leather love seat and couch combo. I'll put a picture right here for you so you can see it. Beautiful set. I got that set for $60 and we sold it for $500. So super happy about that. The next set was that gray sectional 2 recliner. I'll put the picture right here for you to see it. That one we got for $100 and we sold it for $600. So it was a $500 profit. Super pumped about that. The next one we sold was the white love seat, chair, and ottoman set. I'll put that right here for you to see it as well. My wife found that one for free. Took a while to steam clean it and get it ready to go, but we did sell it and we got $215 profit for that. So that was a pretty good deal there. We also got, which you guys didn't see because it was during the week, but we found another good deal. It was a beige sectional we got for $100. I'll put the picture right here for you to see it. We ended up selling that one for $400. I expected it to do a little bit better. There was no blemishes, there was no rips, there was no tears, everything was perfect. But I think the reason why I didn't get a $500 for it or more than $400 was it didn't recline. So that's kind of a big deal. Recliners do matter. So that one we still got a good profit for. And then I sold, if you remember my last video, there was 2 leather recliners. One was the Lazy Boy and one was no brand or brand that I wasn't aware of. I'll link them both right here. And you got $100 for both of them. No big deal. It was funny. We were taking pictures of that beige sectional. Literally as we drove home from picking it up, I unloaded it and posted it. It was a beautiful sunny day and I just click and posted it and got rid of it real shortly after that, a day or 2 after that. But as I was doing that, a lady was walking her dog and she's from Ohio, but she is snowbirding down here and she's about 5 or 6 houses down, and she was like, "Are you guys having a sale?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're selling all these couches in here, and do you mind if I look around? Like I just got here yesterday and I need a couch and I was going to rent, but this is like, she thought it was a sign." So I was like, "Yeah, come take a look." And she wanted to see how much that sectional was, of course. And I was like, "That one's going to go for $400 or $500. And she goes, "Oh, it's a little out of my price range." I was like, "But I have a lot of couches in here that are like $100 that no big deal. A couple of leather recliners." And she goes, "Really?" She sat on both of them and she ended up liking the non-Lazy Boy one. And she was like, "Yeah, let me get your phone number and whatever, and I'll let you know if I want to pull the trigger." And she texted me 45 minutes later, was like, "Hey, if you don't mind delivering it and dropping it off," and then she gave me her address. It was like 5 houses down. We just put it in the back of the truck, delivered it in her house, $100, piece of cake. So it was a pretty cool story. Sometimes leaving the garage doors open while I'm cleaning or taking pictures, and people like to see and what's going on. Everyone needs a couch. Everyone knows someone who needs a couch. People are moving all the time. So it's just pretty cool. As the company grows, it's just going to get more and more better. I have another cool story too. I'll tell you real quick before I get into more information on what I got in the garage. My wife and I were dropping off the white love seat, chair, and ottoman to a very young couple. I think it was their first apartment. And Anyway, so we go to drop it off, and they had nothing in there, right? And we give them, the couch or whatever. And the way that we unloaded it, I guess, and the way how proficient my wife and I was during that whole process, um, they were in an apartment, and luckily it was the first floor, so we just took everything through the sliding glass door, which was a piece of cake. But their neighbors were sitting outside, relaxing and hanging out, and they were like, Craigslist, or no, they were like, OfferUp, and we're like, huh? They're like, are you guys on OfferUp? We're like, yeah, we're on OfferUp. And like, oh, okay. Do you guys do this for a living? We're like, what? We're like, yeah. I mean, we fix couches and we sell them, and we go from there. And we actually sat and chatted with them for about maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and they were like, oh my goodness, like I don't know how they could tell, like we were in just a random black Chevy, and just straps, and me and my wife just unloading couches. But I guess we were so efficient with it and the way we packed it that they were like, these guys have done this more than once. And I have had that happen before too. It's so funny when you pick up couches from some of these people's houses. They want to help you, or they just want to talk to you and stuff. So as I'm packing these couches, me and my stepdad are packing these couches in the truck. Um, we're just so boom, 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 like we know what we're doing. And sometimes they're like, you guys gonna resell this couch? Like you guys know what you're doing. So some people I think might be a little offended. So I don't like come out and say it, because like they want their couch to go to a good home, right? And they don't want other people to make money off their stuff. So sometimes it's appropriate to say it, sometimes it's not. You just kind of read the room, and you can kind of go from there. But just wanted to go over that. So my total sales for the first week of February during the Super Bowl week, which was in Tampa with the Bucks in it, which was pretty amazing. My sales were $1,915 total. Six sales, $1,915 total sales. My total profit off of those sales were $1,530 for profit. So I'm definitely on the right mark for hitting my goals this month. Did the Super Bowl affect my week? That's a great question. Yeah, I think it kind of did, to be honest with you. Yeah, some people were excited, like, oh, I want a nice couch for the game or whatever. And I think that's kind of how we got rid of some of those leather recliners. But all in all, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff on the marketplace this week. It was kind of slim pickings. And when we started the week, we had a full garage. So we missed a couple good deals. Don't get discouraged on missing good deals. If you're in a populated area, there's good deals all day. You missed a deal, you were too late on the trigger, don't let that bother you. You will be fine. Just keep going. You'll get the next one. You'll get the next one. So don't get like, oh, my whole week's ruined, or oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I keep missing the good deals. Like, no, you're just slow. You're just slow, and you need to be better. So take the time, find the good deals, find them on OfferUp, find them on Craigslist, find them on the marketplace on Facebook. My wife is on the Nextdoor app. She finds great deals on there. So, there's apps on apps on apps on where to find good inventory. So just utilize them all and find out where your time is best spent. If you're on Craigslist all day and you're not finding any good deals on Craigslist, well, get off of Craigslist. Go to OfferUp, go to Marketplace, go to the Nextdoor app. There's other places to find inventory. Craigslist is, out of all of the platforms, my opinion, the worst. I get more scams. They always want to send a cashier's check. Oh, I'm busy, I'm moving, I'm this, I'm that. I'll pay you more and I'll send you a cashier's check. And most of the time I don't respond, but if I'm getting a lot of scams that day, I'll mess with the scammers and be like, oh, really? Like, I don't even know how to do a cashier's check. There's only 1,900 ways that you could pay me. You know what I mean? There's Cash App, there's Venmo, there's Cash, there's all these different types of ways that you can pay me in 2021. So cashier's check is not one of them. So anyways, it was a pretty good week. Not mad at the sales, not mad at the profit. I wish I would have sold more. I'll preface this as well. I didn't work at all yesterday during the Super Bowl Sunday. I had a couple things posted, and if it were to sell, like depending on the time of day, like, yeah, I'll come deliver it or whatever. You can come pick it up. But I wasn't really working. I didn't look at any inventory. I was the first day that I didn't either A, look at inventory, B, clean a couch, or C, go pick up or deliver a couch. It was just a day off. And so it's not even a full week, I guess. But anyways, out of the 7 days, I had the day off on Sunday. Monday I actually went golfing, so I went golfing in the morning, and then I got a couple pickups that day. But yeah, so just it's funny how, yeah, the weekends are your more busy times, but during the week you can actually go to the doctors, you can get things done, you can schedule time with your family, whatever the case is, because you know that out of the 7 days, 3 or 4 of them are going to be really busy, and 2 or 3 of them are going to be really slow. So if it's a slow day, don't get discouraged. One of you guys asked as well on the comments, which I appreciate, so please comment any questions and I can answer them either on the comments thread or in person. He was saying, how long does it take to go from buying a couch to selling a couch? Like, what's the turnaround time? And for me in Tampa, Florida, which I'm just south of Tampa, Florida, um, a day, I start getting itchy after a day, right? So I would say minimum between 24 hours and 48 hours, that couch will sell for me. I have one couch here that hasn't sold yet, but it was just a bad pickup. But live and learn, right? And I'm not even mad about it. So it's just one of those things. Then no big deal. So 24 to 48 hours. If you're getting a lot of hits within the first 2 to 3 hours, you definitely underpriced that product. Like, you should have put that up maybe $100 more, maybe $150 more, maybe $400 more. There's so many times I go to pick up a couch, like that one couch I picked, actually 2 couches I picked up last week. One was that leather couch and love seat set that I picked up for $60. By the time I got there, the lady was stressing, my phone will not stop going off, as well, because that couch I sold for $400. Like, it was way underpriced, and everyone saw that and they wanted the deal. The other one was the realtor with that gray sectional recliner that she had on the marketplace for $100. Even when I got there, I could hear her phone going off, and she was like, "Oh my, they won't stop." But the couch was so underpriced that people were going crazy. She was like, "I had people saying they'll be here in 5 minutes. I'll pay 4 times that price." But you'll find some people will do that to you when you're driving, when you're on your way, and oh, I'm sorry, someone else is coming to get it because they're spending more. Hasn't happened to me yet. Do I think it will happen? Unfortunately, yeah, I do. But most times, people are just good people, and if you give them their word and you're very transparent and you're um, working in a timely manner, and you guys are communicating really well, I don't think it will be a big deal. So don't get discouraged. Some people are good, some people are bad, but 99.9% of the time, in my own experience, people have been great. So I just kind of wanted to go over that with you guys. I'm gonna cut to showing you what's in my inventory and what I'm planning on doing this week. All right, guys, here's a look at what we have for the inventory right now. My wife and I found this set right here with the studs. It is cloth, so it's not my favorite set by any means, but it's gonna sell well. We got this for free from a nice couple in St. Pete. It does have these here, so it will sell. We do need to get 2 legs. We tried to glue these legs on, but it did not work. So we're just going to go ahead and order some new legs for it, just so everyone's getting what they paid for. It does need to be cleaned, as you can see. We haven't done a whole lot of work to it, but it will be nice and cleaned. We got it for free. I think it'll go for 300. It might go for 250, just depends. Another cool thing, that if you guys are getting into couch flipping, which I do highly recommend, and I've recommended it enough times on the channel, but is to get this little rolly dolly here. You put a couch on it and you can just move it out of your way. You don't have to really worry too much about it. So I highly recommend it. We actually built this one, but I'm sure you can buy them as well. So I'll roll this back out of the way, but it just makes things super convenient when you are trying to move inventory, when you don't have a whole lot of space and you don't have to keep bending over. So this is the couch. That's the love seat. Still have that brown I guess sectional, but it's like there's 2 chases and 2 recliners. It's actually a really nice set. It cleaned up very nice. You can't tell because I have the cushions on it at the moment, but it is ready to go. It is posted. Last time I showed you guys that the recliners don't work. Those came in. Both recliners work. These 2 chases here, they actually fold back. Everything works here. I'll even show you too. I'll just move these out of the way real quick, just to show you that it did clean up really nice. You guys saw me when I was doing the cleaning. So anyways, it cleaned up really nice, and that's what we have here. So let me just walk over these cushions. And we still have this random brown couch It will go. I'm really not worried about it. It's not a big deal. So it will go, and hopefully it's somewhere pretty local, so that way we don't have to take it too far. All right, guys. I will end this video before it gets too long. I do want to let you know that the following video, I want to go over more of the business structure, how I do my deliveries, and how I don't pay for gas, and how even though it's free delivery, I'm still not paying for gas, and how all that works. It is kind of interesting, so I will go into that and more of my business in the next video. On how it's sustainable and how we're making $2,000 a week in sales pretty regularly, and how you guys can do as well. So I do want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I don't want to get it to be too long. I also want to say thank you so much for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider to do so. I'm going to be doing more content more regularly on how I'm growing my business and how you could possibly grow yours as well. So Super Bowl Sunday didn't really affect business, but kind of affected business. So it was pretty interesting and pretty cool. So it's not every day that you have the the jets fly over the stadium, but over your house as well. So that was pretty cool. It was a pretty sweet experience. So I appreciate you guys. Hope you stayed safe last night, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.